And a former Olympian is Chad Gable, an athlete in the mold of some of the greatest amateur wrestlers we've ever seen in WWE. It's a big reason he calls himself the Master.
Well, Gable's what the old heads would call a shooter. Just an intrinsic knowledge of the sport and a perfect blend of the amateur and pro games. And for your information, Cole, the Master isn't a nickname. It's a title that he earned. Thank you.
Yeah, right. Silly me. How could I forget?
And across the way is Rikishi, a celebrated Hall of Famer with a legendary, fun-loving attitude. He's grappled with some of the meanest superstars.
And here's a cover. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
This isn't even close to over.
Rapid fire Samoan drop. Ooh, stinging kick.
Oh, he fights Rikishi back. He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by countout. Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. Caught in a bad position here.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, sent flying.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Planning on what to do next. Uncanny showing of power. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Great strength being shown here.
No, someone call a dentist.
Corey, what's the biggest mistake a WWE superstar could make when in the ring with Chad Gable?
The worst thing they could do is...
And he goes for the pin. Powering out at one.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Chad Gable landed it right there.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Dodged right on cue. Ooh, great agility on display. Quick reflexes so important in a match like this.
Gable avoids that one.
And it was quickly the cover. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Those 1 counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
What a forearm. And Gable is taking command of this.
Uh-oh. He saw it coming. Up and down. What a slam.
Vicious right forearm.
What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this. Gets him with the counter.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Able to interrupt the attack. Boom, a forearm smash.
Oh, man.
Here he goes for the win. And he is saved by the ropes.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
He's expressing pain now.
At this point, it might be too much for him to recover from, Cole. From the top.
Diving headbutt.
That should do it right there. And he fights it off.
How?
Evading offense. Shoulder tackle. Oh, unique offense. And Rikishi
Clothesline. Gonna duck underneath. What a big back body drop. Gonna turn this thing around. Here he goes for the win.
Can he close it out?
And a strong kick out in one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Ooh. Uh-oh. This isn't gonna be pretty. All the way up. Suplex. And Gable put on his heels after that assault.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth. Amazing move by Rikishi. This crowd is pumping him up.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver. Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
Makes a cover.
What a win for Rikishi. Here is your winner, Rikishi.
And that's Rikishi standing tall to end things here.
And Gable is going to have to reevaluate his curriculum after a loss like that. Not the work of a valedictorian.